So I'm just listening to Steiner lectures by people who have really understood Steiner, and I'm so fascinated again. The way he describes, everything is spirit. So the way there's so many ways of expressing his thoughts that are better in German with that German language. And I can't think of the English word now, but imagine matter to be in its ultimate form is spirit, spiritual origin. So it's like the way it manifests itself is the way that blood goes from, when the blood hits the oxygen, it as gerinnt, it becomes a scab, right? And in that same vein, matter forms from the thoughts of spiritual beings. So he says there's only one being that dreams all the dogs, for instance, or all the horses. So when you're interacting with your dog, Fen, come here. The nature of the dog, the origin, is just that one spirit, and you're interacting with that spirit. And so everything here has its own spirit. And the difference between human beings and the plants and the animals are that we have our own spirit, each and every one of us, which is Christ. But we have our own spirit. And at some point in the past, we were like the animals. We had this group spirit. Just why this group thing, this Borg being, is not the right way to go. I also listened to one of, a Steiner follower who said, there would be an ideal way of running a state or a system whereby you literally get all the money that you need. You no longer work for money. You get all your needs met. Because, to be honest with you, everybody who, what brings you the most joy is giving to other people. Really, really think about this, long and hard. We thrive on sharing. That's why YouTube in the beginning was such a good idea, because people, their Wesen, das Wesen des Menschen, the true nature of humans came out, because they were sharing what they knew, their thoughts, their knowledge, their everything, and teaching one another. And it was paid, or they got paid by the adverts. So, it brings out what's true about the human being, that the human being thrives on sharing and giving. And, he was saying how horrible it is to say that human beings are inherently bad, because inherently evil. What's making us evil is, it always comes back to one thing: it's the money. Money, money, money. And I still think even the word in English, mono I, the single I, has been corrupted by currency. And also the word currency, we are the currency. Our life force is the currency, the true currency. And we're selling it for this this one eye, right? The one-eyed giant. It's so it always turns me back on that again and again and again. I'm just musing. I just wanted to share those thoughts. So to have I thought it was great to have this functioning society. If all your needs are met, then you work out of joy.